What is going on, everybody? Sensei Stealth here. I got one of the brand new LEGO Minions The Rise of Gru LEGO sets. I got the Minions Kung Fu Battle. It is set 75550. A lot of fives in that. It is 310 pieces. It's 6 plus. So if you're under 6 years old, I advise you not to play with this set, or else you will go to jail. It did retail for $39.99 USD. It retailed for $49.99 Canadian. It's a pretty cool set. You get Otto over here. Otto's about to fly out of existence. You got Kevin over here. Kevin's just holding some little dragon dance thing. And you got Stuart over here training for his next boxing match. Let's take a better look at the front of the box. Get the Minions logo right there. And you've got a giant Kevin just standing here with the banana, looking very menacing. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Back of the box is cool. You get a better look at the build itself. I'll give you a better look because I'm going to review the set. There's a little more of the function that you can launch Otto into the abyss. You've got more of this stuff with the dragon dance thing. That's what I like to call it. You got Stuart there holding a stick. And you got Kevin now training for his next boxing match. Let's take a look at the set itself. And yeah. The first minifigure of this set is Otto. I mean, you can call it a minifigure if you want. I'm gonna call it a minifigure just because it's got the hands of a minifigure. This is a pretty cool mold. He uses 2 studs for his eyes over there, 2 printed ones, and he's looking in that direction over there. His hairpiece is exclusive to this Minion set. It's just like you click it onto this
Look at the top of his
piece
head.
right over here on top of his head, and you could put that back right there. His torso, I guess if you like to call it, is okay. It's just simple overalls. The design does not continue to the back of the figure. I wish it did, but I mean, it's a pretty detailed figure. You see the goggle piece goes all the way 360 around the entire figure. His hands are connected like that, actually, with these pegs that you see in like Technic sets. So I've put them back. You can put them on big figs as well if you want to make a kind of funny looking big fig. He's got a big old smile on his face over there. His feet are actually part of the piece of itself for the body, and if I take it off like that, that's how it looks when you get it disassembled in the set. These come off separately, so let's put those back on right there. And let's take a look at the next figure of the set. The next figure of the set is Kevin. Now Kevin looks pissed off. I don't know what happened, who did it to him, but he is mad. He's in his kung fu attire. It's a pretty cool looking figure, I'd say. He uses this like branch piece for his hair in black, which is pretty cool. They should use this on the Olaf minifigures that they have. You can connect like flowers on that as well if you want to show. I guess Kevin hasn't been washing his hair. He's been a little dirty boy, so he cannot clean himself. He's got some squinting eyes. Those are also printed. He looks very mad and ready for battle. He's got a frown on his face. His arms actually have printing on them. They've got these black stripes, and if you move his hand up, it actually connects from the bottom of the torso. Let me put his hand back down over there. It's a pretty cool figure. You know, he's got like looks like a collared kung fu shirt over there. You can see the goggles do go all the way 360 around. That's what I love about these figures. They're very detailed but very simple at the same time. I love the new molds that they made for them. And let's rip off his head right there. That's how he connects. And this is alright. And then his eyes are just simple studs as well. It's a pretty simple figure, but it is very effective, and I think it's really cool. Let's get to the final figure of this set. The final figure of this set is Stuart. And Stuart here looks ecstatic. He looks extremely happy. He's got the same torso, arms as Kevin over there that we just saw. The only difference is, of course, his head with his one eye. He looks like he's really happy. He's got a O-shaped mouth over there. I guess he's saying woohoo or something like that. He looks pretty happy. He's got printed hair on the top of his head. Not like the other minions that we saw where they've got actual pieces on their head for their hair. Overall, I think this might be one of my favorites, just because of the decent size of it, and I guess the overall look of him. It's a very clean looking figure, and I'll show you here how he connects. It's very similar to Kevin's. Yeah, it's the exact same to Kevin, just Stuart's is a little shorter. Stuart's got some printed hair. He's got some strokes going on both sides of his head. Keeps his hair very nice and tidy. He's got some neon orange shoes. He looks pretty cool. Looks like an orange creamsicle. I don't know why I said that, but he does. It's a pretty cool figure. Let's take a look at the overall set itself. Right here we've got the set in its entirety with the figures, all the builds, and the main build itself. Overall, for the money that you get, I really wish you got more for what you paid. I'm trying to get it as best as I can in the camera. It was only 300 pieces for 50 bucks here in Canada. I wish you got a bit more, maybe more side builds, maybe even more characters, but overall, it's not bad what you get for it. Let's go ahead and move the figures and take a look at the build itself. I'm gonna remove Kevin from his little dragon there. Now here's the full main build with nothing on it, none of the figures or that little dragon on it, just the build itself. Overall, it's an alright display piece. It's a nice little playset actually, sorry, not a display piece. If you take a look at the back over here, it's got a pretty cool function where you can launch someone out, and these two, I guess they're supposed to be the wall, but they're supposed to break open. It's a pretty cool build over here. It's very sturdy, it doesn't wobble around, unless you do that, of course. But if you just keep it standing still, it's okay. You get some really nice lantern pieces over here. You get 2 on each side, you get a total of 4. This is a small over here weapons array. You get this tan looking banana with a bunch of other tan weapons, a stick, and I guess a handle for this banana stick. There's a bunch of gold leaves everywhere around the set. So one of these pieces over here, pretty cool piece that they've added. It's got a mainly red color scheme, aside from the top of the set, which is I guess this turquoise blue over there, and you got different shades of brown all along the bottom of there. And over here is a little training post over here. If I take Stuart over there, you can just make him spin around. You're supposed to give him a sword over here. Let's give him his sword. And yeah, he's supposed to be fighting this training dummy, I guess, for training. As I said, he's training for his next boxing match. You guys can decide who that opponent is in the comments. It's a pretty cool part. In the middle over here, you get this really cool printed dragon medallion, I think it is. It's a pretty cool piece. Mine's a bit misprinted. It's not to center, but it's really nice. You can tell even like the eyes of it are in the style of the movie, which is really cool. Yeah, put that back over there. A bit more of these gold leaves over there, and if we take this off over here, a pretty cool piece here. It's one of those almost chrome banana pieces. If we switch it back to the back over here, it's got 2 stud shooters here, I guess to show for fireworks. It's a pretty cool feature that all around. It's got some really nice small things here and there that really add to the set itself. On the very top, I guess to show that little kind of Ninjago set type look, they use these red banana pieces over here, so I guess give it that design for I guess a temple or a training dojo. And overall, it's pretty cool. This would be pretty nice if you put it with a Ninjago display or the Chinese New Year sets. This would look really nice, or even on its own with the rest of the Minion sets if you're planning on getting them. I forgot to mention as well this little Chinese dragon over here. It's pretty cool. You can have 2 figures to hold it, or else if you only have one of them, they won't stand well. I can use Kevin as an example over here. If I make him hold the dragon right over here, he won't stand properly. Yeah, he'll just fall over. If you got him and Stuart over here, let me get him to hold it on as well. Yeah, then both of them can stand up very nicely. You could pose them however which is pretty cool. Take them off. Yeah, it's use the ball joints for all the connecting parts of the body. These are stickers they got on each side of them. It uses the golden frogs, I guess, as the ears, and then some more designs going all around. His mouth can open up and down. It's a pretty cool, I know it's a very small build, but I really like this one. I guess it really adds to the value of the set. Anything small and like tiny things really add to the value of sets like these. So let's get to look at the play features here. So let's take a look at Otto getting thrown out of existence. Oh, he's supposed to be in the back. Alright, we got it from a better angle. Hey, yo, Otto, the pizza here. Next part of the play features here, we got just the stud shooters. Let's shoot them up. I'm definitely going to lose these studs. I'm not seeing that again anytime soon. You know what? Just to be funny, let's do the second one as well. And I heard that fall right next to me, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, there's not that many other play features here besides this main thing over here that's really fun. Let's make Otto shoot in the front, and I'm not discriminating against any of the other minions. It's just the box showed Otto flying, so I'm gonna make Otto fly. Alright, this is the final look at the set. We got it all together. Figures, builds, stuff. It's all here. Everyone's here. And guess what? I was able to find the studs. I didn't lose them. So, let's go. Still kept the extras and found the other ones. So, overall... I just broke this. Overall, the build itself, everything included with it, pretty cool. Would I recommend this set? I guess so. If you're into this kind of minion stuff. If not, there's some other type of Ninjago sets, anything else that if you're looking for this kind of vibe, you could get for a little cheaper. But if you like the Minion minifigures in this, if you like the color scheme, if you like the pieces in it, this is the set for you. This is a really awesome set if you want to part it out, especially because a lot of these pieces are in really weird, wacky colors that you don't really see in other pieces, in other sets, not other pieces. But yeah, overall, I think out of 10, I would give this set an 8. Border 9. Actually, no. Yeah, that sounds about alright. The few things I would change, the price and the overall size of this. It is a bit too small. If it was a little bit bigger, I'd be cool with it. If they expanded this part over here, I guess more outwards, and if they did like Ninjago the Monastery did, where it was just a one huge arena type of thing that circled around the entire thing, that'd be cool for a bigger set that they could do in the future. Who knows? The highlights of this definitely are the figures, and the build itself is pretty cool too. But people are mainly gonna get this because they see funny minions in the box. If I see funny minions, I'm gonna get funny minions. But overall, it's a pretty awesome set. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Please leave a comment, like the video, push notifications when you subscribe, or if you subscribe. It's completely up to you, I'm gonna be honest. If you want to, you want to. If you don't, it's okay. Thanks for even clicking on it in the first place. I'm gonna start doing more reviews as you see I'm more active on YouTube. If there's any type of content you guys want to see, I will be doing a lot other type of stuff. If you guys want to see more of these kind of like really weird kind of quote unquote funny type of stuff I do, please leave a comment saying if you like this, if you want to see other stuff. I really would appreciate it. And thank you everybody. I hope you have a good day, good night, good whatever, wherever you are. See ya.
Fight!
Man, you really thought I was gonna leave you on that? No, Minion playtime!